Hi guys and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing well. So today's video is how I make aloe vera gel at home without a blender. Aloe vera gel is commonly used in skincare and even for medicinal purposes, but I like to use it for my hair. So this has replaced shampoos for me for a while and my hair has never felt more moisturized, more hydrated. So yeah, without any further ado, let us start what we came here to do. So, of course, to get your aloe vera gel, you first of all need to get the plant. The aloe vera gel is embedded in the green skin of the aloe vera leaf. When you cut this, you will notice the yellow latex, which is usually itchy, especially for those with sensitive skin. And so, what you want to do is to rinse off your aloe vera leaf to get off any sand and dirt and any excess latex. As you can see, some had already dripped onto the sink, and then I'm just going to go on to cut the bottom part of the aloe vera leaf because that is where most of the latex is concentrated. This first part is just to make sure that the aloe vera plant is safe for use. So we're just going to cut it up and then soak it in water for about 30 minutes. This way you don't end up itching and with different types of allergic reactions after using the aloe vera gel. Just look at how much yellow there is in this water. All you need to do now is discard the water, rinse off a second time, and then we'll get to business. So to get to the gel, you want to start by slicing off the thorny edges on both sides, just as you can see me do. You repeat this for all the parts or the chunks of aloe vera leaves. We are going to be using a knife a lot for this process. So you want to make sure that you are using a knife that you are safe with. It doesn't have to be overly sharp. And yeah, just make sure that you're not cutting off too much of the thorns so that you don't get into the gel itself. And then after that, we're going on to the extraction proper. So what you want to do is to slice each part of these leaves that we've cut into two halves, and then you want to start with gentle motions, scraping the gel inside from top to bottom gently so that you are not taking it off in chunks. Just make sure that you are scraping so that the gel is falling off, just as you can see me do. This is really slimy, so I like to do this on my wash days. Like I said before, I use this to wash my hair, so I just put whatever sliminess, excess sliminess I have on my hands, rub it on my hair so I can continue the process. But yeah, this is what you want to do. Make sure that you're getting more gel than chunks, if that makes sense. Because we are human, of course, our precision cannot be 100% accurate. So you're going to get a bit of chunks here and there and also a bit of the grains. So just try to be careful. But even if you have those, don't worry. We're going to take care of that in the next step. It has taken a couple of months for me to get used to this process, to get better at it. So if you try it the first time and it seems almost impossible, don't worry, just try again and again. You'll eventually get better at it. And you surely do not need to use a knife if you're not comfortable with that. I mean, you can use a bread knife because that's blunt, but it can very well do the job. You can also use a spoon to scrape. Just use whatever you are most comfortable with. I've tried others and this is just what works best for me, this particular knife. So just choose what works. Just make sure that you are scraping thinly, like I said, and you will have no problem extracting your aloe vera gel with the right consistency. I have nothing against flaxseed gel for detangling during pre-poo. I just prefer to use aloe vera gel, but I have heard people say that they prefer flaxseed gel because it has a thicker consistency, but that's not quite true. And I would like to think it is because they use a blender for the process. Because when you use a blender, it froths up and it's just liquidy. And if you ask me, that is more aloe vera juice than it is aloe vera gel. So of course, if you're looking for an aloe vera leave-in conditioner or a hairspray, then you can definitely blend it up. But if you're going for a jelly consistency, then I would say that that is not the best method to use. So yeah, do this instead and you will love the results absolutely. So even if there's light now, which was the reason I opted for this method in the first place, because power supply is epileptic in this side of town. But with this method, it doesn't matter if I have electricity or not. That's not going to stop whatever I have to do, whether my wash day or any like aloe vera extraction process. And that's what I want for you too. So I hope that you find this video helpful. At this point, we're obviously done. This process took about 15 minutes to complete, same as it would have taken if I was using a blender anyway, because it's the same scraping of the gel, although not thinly. Blending, if you're not using a high power blender, that's going to take a while, and then sieving. So the same process, but we're done with this. And you want to make sure that you're not discarding the leaves. Use that to make your aloe vera oil, and you can refer to my previous video for how to do that. Now onto the final process. We're going to pass this through a cheesecloth to make sure that our aloe vera gel is smooth and there are no chunks and bits of the green skin in the aloe vera gel. And just look at that consistency. This is so beautiful. Like, this is my favorite part. It's perfect. So yeah, just squeeze and squeeze until you get all the gel out, and what's left in the cheesecloth is as negligible as this. At this point, your aloe vera gel is ready. You just want to transfer this into a bottle or a jar and use as desired. Because of its moisturizing, hydrating, and antiseptic properties, aloe vera gel is used for treatment of wounds, for the skin conditions, for hair, just whatever you choose to do with it. And that's it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up if you liked it, and share this video with people you think it might be helpful to. Also, leave me a comment. I always love to read your comments. I love to hear from you. And don't forget that to be part of this community, all you need to do is hit on the subscribe button and join the family. Until I see you in my next video, take care. Bye.